Live. Yes, yes. Into the tactics. Conda Pete. Try to keep this going this time, huh? Hopefully OBS doesn't crash on me. Man, the technical difficulties. I think I'm good on a tent. I don't need... Everybody's chilling. We are ready to do some business. Don't need potions, Phoenix Downs. Everything is stocked up nicely. Let's get up out of here. I got 34,000 gold. We're heading to the deep south. Hit up my Joe. Good morning out there in RPG Lovers Land. How's everyone doing? Here to do some Final Fantasy IX for everyone. So let's get it going. As the story has left us, the Pinty Hats to the south, they be. Fossil Rue. What's this? Coos Marsh. Coos Marsh is marked? Cool. They said the Pinty Hats be over here, I think. Well, that's not south. We'll go over here. Dudes need to be getting a chocobo ride somewhere. I'm not trying to fight a bunch of cactar. I've already eaten that, I think. Back to fighting a bunch of battles on my way to wherever. Oh, nice. I'll take Metro Magic. Guess I haven't eaten it. Just like that out the gate. Now I gotta save. Here, here, Mr. Chocobo. Here, here. We must save! Call me anytime, Kupo. Attack, attack! Ooh, everybody's getting criticals. up in here with the hit points now. Looking chunky. I gotta find the pinty hats, wherever they may be. Where be the pinty hats? Where be the pinty hats? Can't get through that way. I guess we'll go this way, though. I ain't scared. I will travel all around. There it is. I knew I'd run into this dude. I want some ore! Give him some ore! Please give him some ore! More ore! Tell the Yeti I said hello. Wow, 20 AP? That's pretty nice. I guess I haven't paid attention to what you get for ability points, but that was chunky. Level up body temp, alert. Level up would be nice. Let's get level up. Jelly. Sure, we'll try to learn Jelly while we're out here fighting a ton of battles. Got everything else, that's sweet. We gotta get Annoy and Lucky 7. Got all of that, it's nice. Whoops. She's got everything learned that I have available. That's pretty sweet. He's got almost everything learned that's available. Ability up. Get it. Nice. Nice. I like it. We've done good work. He's got high tide. Good deal. Locomotion. Sure, why not? Body temp. Counter. Yeah, let's get that. And let's make sure that we're doing counter. Good, he's got counter on. Protect girls is not doing nothing. Bandit ups the steal rate. Antibody so you don't get poisoned, so we don't get darked or sleeped, so we don't get darked. We'll take protect girls off and do beast killer. We're fighting a lot of beasts. Chemist level up. Definitely want level up. He does not have level up yet. He does have level up. Ooh, dude, level up? Are you kidding? Let's take out beast killer and put in level up. Yeah. Ability up. I don't even think he's learning anything. Oh yeah, he's learning ability up. Okay. Which is what he's got. Okay. Yeah, jelly locomotion prevents stop. Level up and ability up. What a beast. He doesn't have either. He's got ability up. Millionaire. Receive more gil after battle. Don't want auto potion on right now. Add status, even though nothing's going on with that. Alright, cool. What is this? Is it the Pinty Hats? Oh, could have ate him. I feel like I want to eat an owl. Where there are owls, where there are no owls. Kill it and eat it. Yeah, rainbow wind would be nice. Let's get it. Ah, dang. Big damage. Huge damage. Oh no! Mushroom things! Let's do Macro Magic, see what that does. Did nothing. Ooh, we can eat it. I bet it's gonna taste bad. Eat it! What? Eat it! What is... Whatever, dude. So I gotta kill it? Great, nobody can hit it. Eat it! Ah, of course. I don't get it. Like, I killed the one off. Get rid of the darkness. Where there are owls, where there are no owls. Psychokinesis. Now we can eat it. Eat it. Soul ore. Taste bad. Taste bad. It's got nothing. Where there are no owls. We gotta keep doing this till all the owls are gone. Where there are owls, where there are no owls. see if Fyra one-shots him. It does not. Taste bad. So the owl is no good. What did he just learn? Man, Yoda be learning stuff quick. Must have been locomotion. Or maybe ability up. Nope. He's working on counter. That's the only thing I can think of. Do we have bright eyes? We don't have bright eyes. She needs bright eyes. No owls left. That's some, what is it? Kingdom of Wakanda shit. Humans! Humans, run! There are others. Why would anyone build a village in the middle of a dying forest? Well, why do you think? A village! A village always has good food. Jeez, you people, no doubt. Is a delicious aroma. He just runs in. That's what you do in RPGs. Just go on in. I know you hide food. Get out! This egg is ours! It's a chocobo egg. We're not gonna eat it. A chocobo mother left it for us before she stopped moving. Aww. We're gonna raise it for her. You've never raised any animal before? I not believe you. Give me the egg so I can eat it. Is he the one who came here with the group of humans? He's all right. Look into his eyes. He's aware, just like us. What are you all doing here? Speak! We escaped together from Alexandria and the cargo ships. That's right. We wanted to live in a world where there were no humans. To find that, we had to cross the ocean. What's this? This is what's the word? It's a cemetery. A cemetery. Underneath the ground, our friends are buried. But why? Because I came here with Mr. 36. We escaped together. We had so many things to learn. It was really scary at first, but we helped each other. Then one day, Mr. 36 stopped moving. He just stopped. Wouldn't move or say anything. My friend, who knows lots of things, told me this was death. We had to bury him. Mr. 36 is buried under the ground. I don't understand why. He's going to come out again one day, right? When he does, I'm going to wash him off in the pond. What's he talking about? Was it a disease or was he hurt? Tell me, why? That's because he's very distraught. I'm a visitor, not invader. Excuse me. Can I just walk into your house, please, and ask you some questions? You forced the little guy to guide you here, didn't you? That's all you humans ever think about, using us. You mean Popo? That's not true. It's just that I was surprised to see black mages other than Popo who could talk. Besides, I'm here to stop the person who is sending you off to fight. Are you telling the truth? Lies! All humans are liars. But it's true. I can't just sit here and watch the horrible things that are happening. How come you guys can talk? We became aware one day, each under different circumstances. You became aware? Do you remember being born? Not really. It was the same with me. I just woke up one day, and there was a human body lying next to me. His body was covered in blood. It scared me. I didn't know what it meant. I ran as fast as I could. When I looked around, I was far away from the front line. There were many others like me. We decided to escape together. We heard about this village after roaming around for a while. That's how I ended up here. I wonder what it's like down there. Is it warm or cold? It's probably cold. Now, where is Popo? He seems very distraught. Yes. Good day, shopkeep. I would like to purchase whatever it is you have in this place. Do you have ether? Nobody has ether, man. Come on. Dudes need to be buying magic points. Echo screen. We'll grab some more eye drops because there's some stuff in here that's causing darkness. Tents we're fine on. Anointments we're fine on. Remedies might be nice. Couple of remedies. Alright, that's all you got. Thanks. Thanks, shopkeep. Alright, I'll be right back. I will be right back. Oh, another shop. Yes. Oh, it's an inn? But we're not ready to check you in. Oh, I can't sleep at the inn. Your little friend is waiting inside. Oh, Popo. This village people eat terrible food. I like how Zidane kind of, he kind of protects Vivi's character a little bit there, you know? He's just like, he knows that dude's distraught about something, so he's not gonna let it become an issue right now. I go to the forest and look for food. Oh, is resting the option? Follow Vivi. Or follow Quina. But you can't hold any more letters. I'm not gonna throw away a letter. That's too bad. Best viewers on Streamboo. Thanks, Streamboo. Thanks a lot, Streamboo. Xeno Toes, what's up, man? I'd much rather it be Xeno than Streamboo bots. How's it going, bro? Dude, we took you out took you out on the Final Fantasy Tactics grind yesterday. Now you're one of my highest level characters in there smashing. Ah, here we go. Mage Masher, I don't need any more. Gladius, I've got. Stardust Rod, I've got. Playing Oblivion Remastered. Hey, are you liking it? It's funny, what I've been hearing about it is that the game is too old for the new crowd. The new crowd doesn't understand how it works. How old games work. What are these things they must make us do? Picking locks? How does one pick a lock? I have no magic armlets. Let me grab one. Leather hat, feather hat, steepled hat. I've already turned that into something. I'll get another one because I think it turns into something. Headgear. Magus hat, bandana we've got. Yeah, hey, what's up, Jay? You see the notification and you're at work, huh? Let's go, get it in. Happy Friday, right? Bro, it's don't be messing with my mind like that. I know what day it is. Got one equipped. I never finished the OG, so it's basically a new game. Heck yeah, some people don't like it, but most seem to. Yeah, the people who don't like it are the people who it's like they don't vibe with the old style of games, you know? But that's okay. I think people need to learn that the old style of games, like the fundamentals, the older games are all about the fundamentals, you know? And like being immersed in the world and not just having everything handed to you. Like that's a thing. Get immersed in the world. Yesterday the workout was killer, even though I cut it close. Bro, my stream just like, or my whole computer crashed yesterday. Right at the 3-hour mark of the playthrough, it just crashed. And I was doing a story battle, so I cut it, and I'll just pick it up later doing the story battle. So technically, I don't know if that makes it a sanctioned Final Fantasy playthrough, because I didn't do any actual storyline content. It was all grind yesterday. I mean, that was the point, was to just grind some job points and stuff for people. But, you know, I felt kind of bad that I wasn't able to actually accomplish some story. Did you get some good vibes at the gym though? Did you catch some momentum? Hopefully. Magician cloak, one in stock, but nobody needs it. What do you think of the graphics, Zeno? Do you think it's a really good improvement over the OG, or is it like real close to the OG, just like a facelift? The mechanics were reworked, so it's similar to Skyrim. Okay. You call him Mr. Six-Pack? Bro, I be working on it, man. I know it's there somewhere, but I just need to do the exercises to get it defined, you know? It's too dangerous to go alone. You told him you don't need a six-pack as long as you're healthy. It's all that matters to you. Alright, let's rest and move the story along. Reworked mechanics, but still good content. Look at Popo, man. He's so distraught. He's met these guys and he's realized the finiteness of his own life. It's way better. Looks better, but people still look kind of goofy. The original people looked weird anyways, so it kind of runs the course. Maybe he's letting us have a little romantic quiet time. But he's trying to figure something out for himself. Will you let a man be a man? Sometimes men have to go off on their own, on that spiritual journey, where they take a walk and they let thoughts drift along in their mind and they work them out so that they can move on, knowing who they are and where they are directed towards. I don't need it. It's the maintenance. It's too much. I love to eat. Yeah, you know, like I've got like an extended 4-pack because like I was talking about the pooch, right? And so the pooch covers up the rest of what would be a 6-pack, I think. Like it's there, but it's not defined because of the pooch. And it's like I don't do the exercises that get rid of the pooch. So it's just gonna be there. So if I was a quarterback, I got like a flak jacket. You know what I mean? I'm alright with that. But it's like it's troubling. I look in the mirror and I go, oh, it doesn't have to be this way. And I go, oh, but I want to eat. Think about it. Popo's never met black mages like himself before. But what if they're being mean to him or saying nasty things? No, they're just telling him reality. I just can't. You don't need a 6-pack to be a beast. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens on the softball field, if you know what I mean. We got softball coming up soon, so we'll see if I really need... I don't need a 6-pack to be hitting balls deep into center field, so we're going to make it happen. Do you really think the people of this village gathered to do something like that? Yeah. Maybe, just maybe, he'll find what he's looking for. This has been what he's looking for. Find what? Purpose. Oh, you got the fat fingers today? Bro, I'm terrible with the fat fingers. A place to call home. With your football build and you accepted it? Heck yeah. Home? Yeah, a place where he belongs. Like, you just take for granted that you have a place. Think about Popo. Where does Popo belong? Hey, Vault, when you said home, what's the matter? Can't fall asleep? People want your body type? Heck yeah, bro. The thickness. It's true. People want that type. You know, people are greedy. People want that type, but then they want the six-pack or like they want the thickness and they want the muscle tone. When it's like, dude, that is so insanely hard to get. Like, you look at those bodybuilders who have the thickness and the muscle build, dude, it's all juiced. So, like, you know, that takes commitment. Also, you were slim at one point in time. How about a bedtime story? Let's see. Once upon a time. There you go again, teasing me. Once upon a time, there was a man. There was a man who didn't know where he came from. This is a great part of the story right here. This man had longed to find his birthplace ever since he was a small child. His birthplace, a place he only remembered in his dreams. Why? He wanted to know more about himself, maybe, about his parents, the house where he was born. One day the man left the home of his adoptive father and went on a quest to find the answer. His only clue was the blue light he saw in his dreams. A blue light? Yeah. He thought it might be a memory of his birthplace. An ocean, maybe? Did he find it? Hey, you're jumping ahead. A lot of things happened along the way. Alright, we can skip ahead. No, he never found it. How could he? His only clue was a colored light. So he went back to the home of his adoptive father. What do you think his father did when he came home? Welcomed him home. No way! The father raised his fist and beat the son he had worked so hard to raise. Why? I don't know. But you know what surprised him even more? The father smiled after beating up his son. Can you believe that? He just gave his son a beating. But this is what the man thought when he saw his father smile. This is my home. This is the place I call home. The man is still looking for his birthplace, but he already has a home. Maybe. It's the same for Popo. He's looking for a place to call home. I wonder if Popo will stay in this village. Who knows? That's for him to decide. You're buff and you're happy. Can't have it both ways without roids. Not doing that. Good. There's no point. That's not a commitment that's worth making, I don't think. That's not a commitment that honors your body. The commitments that honor your body are diet and exercise. And a commitment to your mind, a commitment to the journey. The journey is just as important as the destination. I want to ask you something. What is it? I was wondering how many people have stopped moving. You're very kind to use our words. But you already know what it means to live and to die. You're asking about our friends who have died, not stopped. 7 of our friends stopped functioning recently. I think our lifespan is limited. I've suspected this ever since the first one came to a stop. When you accept where you are, it's easier to realize and make some choices and changes. Yeah, man. That's right. True health is about honoring oneself. I think the healthiest people are the ones who accept who they are in their body and in their mind, and they accept that they have the power to make a choice on how they look and how they feel, and then they live with that conviction. Those are going to be the healthiest people that you find. Those are going to be the people who have an enriched life. It varies a little, but most of us stop moving 1 year after production. No. I haven't told anyone else about this. If I did, they'd feel the same way I do. What do you feel? I don't know. Fear? I don't want to stop. And maybe I want to run away from it all. But living in the village with everyone fills me with joy. The joy of living with them far outweighs the fear of death. Isn't it the same for you? Traveling your friends gives your life meaning. Yeah, you don't know why you're traveling with these guys. You just kind of got caught up, didn't you? Really? Yeah, I think that's what you're looking for. Thank you. What's up, Mune? Someone saw a silver dragon in the northwest part of this continent. The people of Conde Pete say there was a place called Sanctuary where entrance is restricted. I think this Kuja said something about a secret being hidden on this continent. You heard him say that? Yeah, something about the source of the mist. The self-awareness, that's right, man. It's true. Maybe we can find out more if we go there and maybe save my mother. Save your mother? If Popo says he's staying behind, wait for me! Well, hey there. Everyone in the village asked me to see the outside world and tell them all about it. So I must go. I thought Mune and I'd get to spend some quality time together. What you say? You no can leave me here. I starve. He just comes back into the picture. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Oh, this game is so great. To Conde Pete and to the sanctuary that lies beyond. Off with you. Now we'll save at the Chocobo. Yonder Chocobo. Hello, Mr. Chocobo. Save. Let's save Kupo. I'm halfway to where I was in my last save points. We built this shack to accommodate our baby Chocobo. Pretty nice, don't you think? Yes, but we're gonna go find some Irishmen and have some interesting conversation. All right, to adventure. To adventure. What up, Jay? What you got, man? Oh. Don't get me wrong, I'm not about shaming people. No, I wouldn't take you for one to do that. I wouldn't. I think there's a big difference in discussing things that bring about shame and actually administering that shame to someone. You know what I mean? Making them subject to it. Everyone be so stuck in the six packs. Well, yeah, because that's just like to the point it becomes OCD about it. Yeah, that's because that's the male version of big boobs and a nice thick butt. You know, the six pack for males, that's all males got. Women have a couple of traits that they can utilize to look attractive, right? But men have to have the flat stomach and the chiseled body. So the six pack is important because the six pack is like the cherry on top of having a good frame that's attractive. You don't want to be that person to become unhappy? You know, I wonder if people who are obsessed with that are actually unhappy. We're really not doing no damage? Come on. I think you're onto something where it's like, you know, people who become obsessed with, bodily features kind of open themselves up to being influenced by dangerous practices. You know what I mean? Such as juicing. Juicing's a dangerous practice. It just is. Because it's not a natural way of, it's not a natural way of influencing your body. I think there's an importance for the natural. There's definitely an importance for the natural things to be utilized to encourage better health and encourage someone to be stronger. You know, there was no juicing in the days of gladiators and knights and stuff, and those men were probably insane, you know? And they're like the whole six-pack thing, we just see that as the defining trait of someone who is powerful. Ah, dang it. He doesn't take kindly to being attacked. Cactuar's starting to get annoying. Two ability points is no good. But it's gonna go away, Jay. It's gonna go away. I think, that's kind of where, like, this whole stigma is coming from, where, body positivity and all that kind of is like a counter to people who obsess over that type of look. Like, there's a, I don't know how to, there's like a movement that's happening in the human psyche to where people are starting to give in to laziness and slothfulness, and I call it hedonism, where it's like just the pursuit of pleasure. And people who just pursue pleasure often start to have an ugly appearance, because the pleasure, it's all about just things that make them happy. And there's no self-respect involved with pleasure. There really is no self-respect involved with pleasure. It's really just a matter of appeasing your desires. And to do that, you don't necessarily need to look a certain way. What you need is people to accept the way you look, so that you're pleased, as you continue to please yourself. The sense of self becomes convoluted in affirmation, continued affirmation, and acceptance, rather than a need for like a structured criteria. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying words. Men want your body type, and it's crazy. Yeah. That strong upper body type of look with filled out, to be filled out, means you're totally capable, means that you're physically capable, You can lift heavy things when heavy things need to be lifted. You don't have to rely on someone else to do it. So, the sanctuary is on the other side of that valley. The exit is guarded by a dwarf. He won't let us through. Twin dwarfies block way. Out from shop. On right side. No can get through. Well, let's just try to go as far as we can. Oh yeah, time to get married. It's powerlifting Paul Bunyan body type. Paul Bunyan body type. Okay. Where it's like you got the broad shoulders and the big biceps. I think broad shoulders is really where it's at. Like guys are attracted to broad shoulders not from an intimate attraction, but like it's a respectful attraction. Broad shoulders and big biceps, define a capable individual. He said, I got the body type of someone who drank root beer. Yeah, Zeno. And and he's happy. That's right. He grooving out. He's happy. No shame. Ain't nobody here to bring shame to that, Zeno. Rally ho! You'll be needing a good weapon for the road, will you not? Yes, have you got some synthesis? Ooh, poison knuckles. You know what that means. Somebody who needs them is coming soon. I like it. Do my physical therapy stuff, and that helps. You got the big forearms, too. I'm just like I'm a veiny guy. I got the veins all over the place. I got the veiny forearms. And like my body type is looks good in a suit body type. You know what I mean? I got a little pooch, but I still look good in a suit. That belt line don't stand out too much when I throw a good suit on. Okay, so we got the poison knuckles. Moltina racket, which I don't even have equipped because I'm busy learning stuff. Okay. Heist, you back. I can tell you what you'll be needing. Say, I want to get through here. Never! Only those who've received the ceremony can pass. What is the ceremony? I ran into a friend yesterday. He said I got 3 biceps. Uh-oh. You just one giant upper body. I want to buy a suit just so I have a suit. Yeah, that's a good idea, man. And you know, really, you can kind of piece together what makes a nice suit. So I've got a couple of, I don't have like a genuine suit coat type of thing, like the tuxedo looking thing. I have a suit coat. A nice tan suit coat. I put on what I call the zoot suit. You know what I mean? That's old school talk. The zoot suit for the dudes who really who want to go out on the town, and they got the suit coat and they got the slacks, and it's kind of it's a look that complements like different styles within. You had a white pinstripe suit for prom? Oh, nice. I went to I didn't do pinstripe, but I did the white jacket. I did the white jacket and cane. I had the cane with the emerald top of the emerald on the top of the cane. It was sweet. He said you just keep growing. And where is His Holiness? I dinna ken where he is. Speak to His Holiness. That pinstripe suit, though, Zeno, I feel you, man. So I've got a lot of, instead of the suits, I went with the like real classy, like I can clean up nice. You know what I mean? I got a lot of different ways to clean up. And it's not just all black and white. I got some color in there. I don't have a lot of ties, but I'm not much of a tie guy. I'm more of the collared shirt, polo with the long sleeves type of guy. Button-up shirt, clean cut. With a good shave, you know, a good shave and a line up with the hairstyle. You gotta have nice line. I don't do the line too much. I usually just keep it natural. I have just a natural wave about the front, and I don't line it up because I don't know. If it seems like the guys who line, they always have to go up. They always have to go further back and further back and further back, and it's like I don't want to do that. I don't want to force myself into balding. So I let the natural hairline be what it is. I'll line the back, but speak to His Holiness. I dinna ken where he is. Some kind of roster or something? Love the body, you in always work towards health. There you go. That's good philosophy. The current number of couples who having received the blessing of the Son and the heavens through the authority of Father David have visited the sanctuary is 99. Where's His Holiness? There he is. His Holiness. Are you the holy guy? David Heavengard. Aye, I'm Father David. What are you doing hanging around this hallway? Well, a priest has much to worry about, you see. Look, we want to get past this village. Tradition states that only those who undergo the ceremony can approach the sanctuary. So what the heck is that ceremony about anyways? Well, after a man and a woman are blessed in a holy union, they leave in an holy pilgrimage to the sanctuary. So basically it's a wedding and a honeymoon. Okay. I didn't ken your words, lad, but methinks ye understand. So we go to the sanctuary if we undergo the ceremony. Oh, hey, so yeah, that's the deal. What do you think? We can go if we get hitched, but there's no way we'd actually... Let's do it! What? So you want to be joined there? The ceremony only for dwarves, see? But we have so few young folk nowadays. We're doing to 99 couples. I was worrying about that very thing. But what's the harm? Now we can move our 100th ceremony. Yeah, let's go. Let's go get married. What's going on is she's obsessed, bro. She's got to get to the places that we're trying to go. Spirits through the mountains, spirits through the wood. Now, how did I get into this? Oh, are you suddenly having second thoughts about your commitment to this woman? Isn't that just like dudes? When the girl finally says, okay, let's do this thing. The guy's like, oh, but options. Options are leaving. Watch o'er this man and woman as they begin their journey. We gotta do this ceremony to get past this village. Yeah, bro, let's make it happen. Let's get hitched with this chick. And only a guy and a girl can have the ceremony. Now, hold on a second. Don't you get it? This is marriage. That's not reason enough, though. Oh, come on. Look at her just like brushing it aside as if it's nothing. That's so rude. What is she getting at is the real question. Yeah, what is she thinking? If she's just like, oh yeah, let's just get married. It's really no big deal. It is to these guys, bro. She's supposed to get angry and say, no way. In sickness and in health. Of course, we're just trying to get past this village. Have the strength to carry ye through the trials. Could it be that she likes me? No, she don't like you. She just need to get somewhere. And the wisdom to follow the path. Gotta admit, I was pretty deep that night in the Black Mage Village. Maybe that's when she fell for me. I'm such a stud. May the blessings of heavens be upon this man and woman. Time for the kiss. Oh, yeah. Happy Fit! Now you need announce you're joining to the twins at the other gate. What? You mean there's more? We have to follow tradition, lad. Time for us newlyweds to make the rounds. We're only married while we're here. Ah, see? You got stipulations. Bliss is so fleeting. What are we supposed to do? You guys trying to ruin our honeymoon? Yeah. You can't just leave us here. First, let's go see the twins. Just tell them that they're your kids. You had a couple of kids out of wedlock. So you tied the knot to make sure things were legit. Ooh, a phoenix pinion. I don't even know what that's for. Well, let's see here. Phoenix Pinion. Cures KO. It cannot be used in the field. It can only be used in battle. Alright, be right back again. I dinna ken you're going on and on. What you're going on about? Let's go see the dudes. Let us through, dudes. We're trying to have adventure. Rally ho, Happy Fit. Off to the sanctuary then ye are. Of course, safe journey to you both. Is that the Irish fuck? Fook! And we cannot go any further! Does anyone live out here? Of course no, it's forbidden. Yon two thieves are always snitching food. We'll best go report the thief. And we'll forget it all once we leave. Come, it's time to press on. To the sanctuary! Hey. Boppo! Hurry, Mog, before we get caught! Koopo! What's wrong, Mog? Koopo! Stuck on a branch. Betrayed by my own trusted Moogle. Is this how I meet my end? I'm gonna haunt you if I die here. Such good such great characterization here. I like it. It's really well done. With the head movements and don't eat me, I won't taste good. Moogle that ran away, a very strange color. I go find it and eat it. Oh, now we gotta name a new character. Let's see, what is her name gonna be? Yeah. My lord, the pixels. That's right. What's up, Joe? Welcome to the chat. But they did such a good job with it. Like, the movements of the characters are so well done. Even they're standing here like they're... What is this? Their idol. The character's idol is nice. You got the hat kind of moving a little bit. You can see that, like, they're breathing. That's kind of what it is, or whatever it is, you know. At least they can sit there and breathe. But you don't look any older than me. Are you kidding? I do have a name, you know. Ooh, let's see. What do we name this girl? I'd name her Ein. I don't know if anyone would catch the reference, though. I'm gonna name her Ein and see who catches the reference. Let me see how you spell it, though. I don't want to do it right. Oh, Xenotoes on the YouTube! Usually go with the default names. Yeah, I'm trying to do, like, significant names here. So all my characters have, like, a reference. But I need to figure out how you really spell this one's name. So that way people can catch the reference. What is that? They won't even put her up on the thing. Images. Yeah, that chick. What's her name? Holy cow, what? They don't even... Oh. What? That's not her name. Is it? Shit, I'll just call her Faye. I can't find the other one's name. Why not Faye? And not that Faye. That Faye. Yeah, you know who it is. Let's go. Who knows the reference? Who knows the reference? Zeno now on the YouTube chat. That's what's up, bro. No more being the sole Twitch guy. Twitch be a ghost town. And then like by the time I notice like a new person showed up, they've already said like 2 or 3 things and I have no idea how long ago it was. You introduce yourself first. You got a problem? Oh, I love it. She does have the purple hair. Yeah, see, there you go. So, Miss Faye, why did you steal from the village? Well, I was hungry. Sounds just like Yoda. Where did he really go? That's hilarious that they put that in the text. I'll probably be on there sometime since I stream over there, but I originally watched YouTube streamers. Okay. Same. I don't, Twitch is just like, it was just a bridge for multi-streaming, and so that's really the only reason I stream on Twitch. You'll notice my channel doesn't have anything going on except for me streaming. So it's crazy that people even find me on Twitch. There you go. Zeno's got the reference. Do you live nearby? Yeah, be on this path. I'm sure Mog just went home, you know. Let us take her home. No, we're just friends. We just got married to get through the dwarf town. I want to be your friend too. She's already thirsty, bro. She just met dude. Already thirsty. Oh, now we're out here in Oh, and she comes knowing nothing. That's so terrible. You gotta start her at ground zero, learning stuff. You actually hated it when I was a kid. Why would I want to watch space? But it's actually just reality with everyday human problems. Yeah. Right? It's such a hilarious show when you but it is. It's for a more mature audience who kind of understands like those type of things. I think it's a lot of people. It's a good way to introduce people to manga because like manga can be very obscure in how they tell stories and things, and Cowboy Bebop just does a really good job of telling a manga type of story, but with like a little bit more engaging atmosphere and stuff going on. But we'll just use her like that. A red stone is set on the stone. Ooh, Ooh, take it or leave it alone. Take it out. Received redstone. Whoop. What do we have in this path? Ooh, this guy looks cool. Now I only have one person who can do physical damage and a whole bunch of mages. I've played a few JRPGs recently, but never touched a Final Fantasy game. Wow, really? You've never touched a Final Fantasy game? Yeah, 9 would be a good starting point. It's not a long game. It's fairly simple to get accustomed to. And it also has decent character customization potential to where, like, it helps you get into the... I mean, if you know JRPGs, then you kind of know character customization. And so this one doesn't have a huge level of like interpersonal customization between characters. It's more like I don't know, it's more like branding. You can brand each character because each character functions in its own respect, but then to customize it, you have kind of the same ways of customizing with each character, with the abilities and such. And so it's good for that. It's good for just getting you into, and the Final Fantasy universe, this game was definitely made with the OG Final Fantasy kind of meeting new Final Fantasy concepts. So it's definitely the best of both worlds. As far as the more modern Final Fantasies and how they operate, this one or 6? 9 or 6 are probably the best two to start with. Oh, getting a phone call. I gotta mute the channel real quick. Okay. Oh no, I lost the camera. Dang, I forgot to unlock unlimited camera mode. Let me go get my other camera real quick. You were intending to start with 7 Rebirth, but it looks too far removed from the original, at least with gameplay. Yeah, 7 Rebirth is kind of intense. I've not played 7 Rebirth. 7 Remake is a really good linear, really good for a linear RPG. But this is obviously going backwards in time, and it's a little bit more, this type of game is way more fundamental than the newer games, obviously, like, because, hardware limitations and then just the way they flesh things out. So, like, if you want to get into the Final Fantasy universe and kind of gives you, like, a game like this and a Final Fantasy VI, I'd get, like, the pixel remaster of Final Fantasy VI and play through that. It's a cutesy game that knows what it is, and it leads you through the story in a really engaging way. to where you can really relate to most of the characters in the game, and you can really find a mojo within the play style real easily. Yeah, I definitely recommend 9. 9 is at least challenging enough with some puzzles and some with some challenging battles and learning abilities and stuff that it's engaging enough, and it's a good enough story. It's a very strong story. All right, 1 second. Let me grab this other camera. Or maybe not. Doesn't seem like the camera wants to function today. There we go. There we go. Or maybe not. I'm gonna have all these technical difficulties with it now. All right. We'll see if it lasts. It's probably gonna reset on me a few times, but so it goes. New camera time. Yeah, the other camera just dies. If I don't plug it in, oh, see, there it goes. And then it'll come back. Might just go full picture mode. All right, let's move on. No, the battery on the camera died because I didn't have it plugged in. I gotta have it plugged in, or it just like the juice gets sucked out of it completely. Ooh, I got a letter to Susanna. Yeah, give her the letter. Mogman just moved to a new village. I was worried about him. It's been 6 months since I started living in Kondapit. Food here is great, and the people are very nice, Kupo. The only thing I can't get used to is the rally ho. I keep saying rally Kupo. Look, it's Stiltskin. You want to buy a set of Magic Tag, Tent, and Ether? Heck yeah! Good, you continue your journey. Let's save. Ooh, I'm close to... I think I'm getting close to the end of Disc 2. Do I need to use a tent? I don't think I need to use a tent. Nope, everybody's chilling. Yeah, this is a 4-disc game. Now, if you get it with, I don't know if you get it through like the PlayStation Store for like your PS5 or PS4 or something like that. I'm not sure how it works. I think it makes you like change the proverbial disc, where like you have to load the next disc in terms of the game, how the game does it. But like I don't know. I haven't played one of these on a PlayStation 4 or 5. On the PS3, it makes you load the proverbial disc. Like you have to select which disc you're accessing from a menu. It's kind of weird. The proverbial disc. You must load the proverbial disc. This guy needs to die. Quickly now. Quickly. Found it on Steam for 16 pounds. Yeah, I think it's like $9.99 in US dollars on the PlayStation Store. That's where you play your games, is on Steam. I don't have Steam. Look at this giant tree with an ancient being that seeps beneath the surface. And it's generating mist. That was a cool graphic. I forgot about that. You're a PC guy, 100%. I probably should use my PC more often, but I don't. What? A boss? What does he have on him? He just did hip-hop to me. I didn't know hip-hop was damaging. Well, there we have it, folks. Hip-hop has been damaging all this time. Let's see how he likes Fenrir. Ooh, stole Mithril Fork. You have Final Fantasy IX on like everything. Original disc, Steam, Switch, PS Store, emulator. Yeah, that's me with 7. I have 7 on all my devices. Except for my PC. I don't have anything on my PC. I never use my PC for games other than World of Warcraft. But I've got 7 on PSP, PlayStation 3, and on my PS4. I mean, for $9.99, why not? It's always been like under $10 is pretty decent. Was that an Eidolon? I didn't know you could use summon magic. Wow, Earthquake didn't do that much damage. Couldn't steal anything, which means he has something else. He's probably got ore. Is that just because your PC isn't spec'd enough to use it in that way? It could be. I haven't really, I'm not much of a PC guy, so I don't try things with my PC. I haven't tried emulation. I haven't tried really doing too much because I just don't want to screw my PC up, you know? I'm like one of those people who's worried about doing damage to the PC trying to do stuff. Because it seems like every time I try to do stuff and utilize my PC for stuff is when I screw it up and crash it and all that. I've tried in the past with things and I really messed up the functionality of my PC. Slowed it down by, you know, doing something dumb with folders and things like that. Oh, he heals himself. Hey, what's up, Sticks? Welcome to the chat, man. Oh, he has a Phoenix down. How awesome. Definitely more weak to fire. The camera reset. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna keep doing that to me. Like, it does that to me like 3 or 4 times before it actually plays along. This camera sucks. And it'll die in like 45 minutes. Now I'm in close. Kill this dude. Thursday sucked? Oh no. I know you got your, I know you had your thing going with your teeth and whatnot. didn't help that that guy healed like a quarter of his health or something. Like, I don't want to touch it, but there we go. Hopefully it plays along. That big monster just shows up from time to time. It's got to be created by the mist. I thought you could too. Yeah, we did. Everybody was summoning all over the place. The drilling, the screwing of the anchors in. Oh yeah, they probably didn't put you out for that, huh? They just kind of numbed the area and then did it. Put in a bone graft with cow bone. Oh gosh, that all just sounds painful. That's not the way to my house, that's the way to the Lifa tree. Ooh, the Lifa tree. Lifa or Lifa? Lifa sounds weird, so let's go with Lifa, the Lifa tree. Sounds grueling, bro. There's a Yellowstone. So we have the red and the yellow stone. We must put the stones in something to open something, I assume. A green stone. +2 hours of just getting drilled and graft and your whole mouth just beat down. You spent 2 hours with your mouth open. Just getting it worked on like some kind of mechanic. Painful. Oh, and now we're out of there. There it goes again. This camera sucks, dude. No, you didn't. No, I didn't get the pick. This camera hates life. That's the way it goes. Now I wonder if there is something... Oh, I don't have Quina, so I wonder if there's something I can do out here. I mean, I could do a bunch of battles and make sure that she learns some things, because Faye don't know nothing. He's close to Lucky 7. Got Annoy though. Yeah, I'm gonna put on Exploda now. Exploda hits a little harder. Ritual Hat. Takes my speed down, no thanks. Defense and magic defense up, though. We'll stay with that. Oh, he's learning Jelly, so we'll learn Jelly. And Fairy Earrings, he's learning Level Up, that's good. The Maltino racket has better attack, but I'm not really concerned about that. Lamia's Tiara. Ritual Hat is a downgrade. Mage's Hat. I feel like I should have another Lamia's Tiara. Magic Armlet gives me magic plus 40. So a 2 magic defense and evade go up. Let's do it. Magician Robe is hotness. Survival Vest for locomotion. That prevents stop. I'm gonna use it just so I have it. Whoops. She can't learn Fenrir, but she can learn High Tide. Bro, the camera. I'm just gonna turn it off. I think it has to do with like the computer, because I'm using an Android camera, so like it probably reset. It's like something going on with the computer and the between like the communication, making it struggle. He can learn High Tide as well with the Sapphire. Okay. We'll give him the Magician Robe. The Mage's Hat. The Ritual Hat seems to be better suited for strength, defense, and magic defense. Not much, though. And she's just learning stuff. Let's run around and learn some stuff. Let's see. The forest is probably going to be better. As in Mr. Popo. There you go. You got the reference. See if you can get any of the other references. Yeah, the Exploda. Other than Vault, you got nothing? That's all good. Mune is a reference to Macross Plus. And then Faye is a reference to Cowboy Bebop. Not in your wheelhouse? Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people know about Macross Plus. Most people know about Cowboy Bebop, but not Macross Plus. That one's kind of a hidden gem. That's my hidden gem. Oh wow, we're getting down there in magic points. I should use a tent. Where's the chocobo? Where's the chocobo? Or I mean the Moogle. Rest. Rest in the tent we shall. Save. Now that we're about to start the next part, what's my thoughts on Shaddour dropping? Well, I think it's wild, bro. I think it's really wild. He's getting blacklisted like Colin Kaepernick. Was 8th MS Team. The only Gundam series you liked was 8th MS Team. I don't think I know that one. No one knew about that show. You used to watch more Macross? I liked watching Robotech. I didn't know there was a Macross series until I saw some some videos that talked about it. And like how it's like a whole, it's like they don't think it's canon or whatever the hell. To the Robotech series, which cool, whatever. But it looks cool. You think it's character related? Something in the interviews must have gone so wrong. I don't know that it's the interviews so much as how he's carrying himself. I think if you start to look at the dude has already created his own brand, right? And he's not even a professional athlete yet. So he took all of his money that he made in NIL deals and stuff, and he started branding himself before he even had a brand. So like you see his whole draft room with his legendary and all that, and then he's got his little brand, the money sign with the square next to it. That's his brand. So he's trying to start a brand. So he's trying to do big business things. And dude's not even doing big business stuff. Do you notice that Shaddour hasn't been in any commercials, right? Who was in commercials? Caleb Williams last year, before the draft even, was already doing commercials like for Hardee's or Wendy's or somebody. Everyone in the NIL is doing that, so it can't be an issue. Yes, it can, dude. It can be an issue. These kids think that they are more valuable than the thing they work for, okay? So Shaddour thinks he's more valuable than the NFL, and that's why he's already got a brand, and he's treating himself as a brand. The other thing you need to look at is, as a player, Shaddour has some obvious weaknesses. The one thing they talk about is how he pats the ball, right? I don't know if you watched that. I don't know if you watched that video of him and Cam, like right next to each other. The way that Cam ran the drill and the way that Shaddour ran the drill, Shaddour was patting the ball at every single throw. And people were talking about that. That ball pat is like a serious thing. So I think that it's important to respect. Whoops. I think it's important. I think it's important to respect those kind of things. Those play an issue in how successful you're going to be in the league. I think he's going to end up with the Steelers, and I think that the media did themselves in, or did him in, because the media put him on the Steelers. Regardless of what everybody else wanted or needed, they put him on the Steelers. So if you look at how the draft has been going out, what have the Steelers been doing? The Steelers have been drafting offensive lineman, wide receiver, and like all the other things first. Because all the other teams have said, okay, if the Steelers want him, they can have him. That's why you saw the Browns go and get that last pick, the QB from Oregon. The Browns went and got him, bro. Shedeur Sanders is way better than the other 4 quarterbacks that went above him. But because he has the vibes that he does and the story that's being told about him, I think Shedeur played this wrong, man. I think Shedeur played it wrong, and you're seeing the repercussions, and he's got to sleep in the bed he's made, bro. He'll be lucky if he makes a team. That's how sad it is. Really. He could have just been a humble football player who has a successful lineage, family lineage, and left it at that. But he took his dad's motif and tried to personalize it, and he's not his dad, bro. And quarterback is the most important position in the NFL, right? And you can't come in here you go. The best comparison I've heard about Shedeur Sanders is comparing him to Johnny Manziel. Do you remember what Johnny Manziel's little victory dance was every time he had like good plays, big plays and stuff? He'd always come with this, wouldn't he? Wouldn't Johnny Manziel always come with this? Didn't he always do that? He did that shit in college, bro. And then look at how he ended up in the pros. And what Shedeur got? Shedeur be coming with the watch, right? Shedeur be coming with the watch me. And he's got the big chains. He got the legendary thing going on. Dude's got a brand. Like, he's ready to come up in the NFL with a brand. Did Tom Brady have a brand? When did Tom Brady start his brand? Tom Brady didn't start his brand till after he'd won 5 Super Bowls. Then you can come out with a brand. Aaron Rodgers doesn't even have a brand, and he's a pompous, arrogant SOB. He don't even have a brand. But Shedeur Sanders is going to come out of college with his own freaking brand, dude? What, is he going to have his own shoe? Is he going to have shoe deals and cleat deals and shit? Like, what are we doing? The other reference that you heard was the Tebow reference with the media frenzy coming with it. Yeah. But honestly, that best comparison is that Johnny Manziel comparison. Dude is acting just like Johnny Manziel, and what's gonna happen when he starts throwing interceptions and having Caleb Williams type of season? He can't come out of the gate and have a Caleb Williams type of season. Ooh, I Want to Be Your Khmer. It was written by Lord Aton. I don't think it was him. False. Yeah, got it right. And the music stuff, exactly. So dude is already on the wrong. He's got the wrong idea. So like, let's take a look at Micah Parsons. Okay, Micah Parsons thinks he's bigger than the NFL. Okay, Micah Parsons. So what does he do? He starts a frickin' podcast, and the podcast is more important to him than actually playing football. And so now look at his play, dude. Micah Parsons is not the guy that Micah Parsons was on his rookie season. He's not even as good now. Dude's trying to command big money like he's some kind of defensive powerhouse, when it's like, dude, you're not even producing a fraction of what you did on your rookie season. People were calling him the next Lawrence Taylor. That's another problem with the media, dude. Is like, why are you calling him the next Lawrence Taylor when dude hasn't even won a championship? Dude hasn't ended up with any defensive awards for a season. But you want to call him the next Lawrence Taylor? He's not that good. You let it get to his head, and now he sucks, dude. Where now it's just about his podcast. So you know what Shedeur has? You know what Shedeur has? Shedeur has his music deals. He has his shoe deals if he's got one. That's what he's got. That's what he has to fall back on. And that's where he put himself, man. He put himself above the product he was trying to sell before he even got in the league, bro. Come on, you can't do that. Your dad can do that, but dude, not even Prime has his own brand, you know? You ain't see Deion Sanders rocking his own brand. I don't think so. Nope, I think he's going to end up with the Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to get Shedeur with the very last pick they have. Because they do need him. He's better than all these other quarterbacks, bro. He definitely is probably the second best quarterback in the draft. But because of where he's been placed in terms of media attention, his attitude and things, nobody needs that, man. And I think the NFL guys are super smart for playing it like this. Super smart. It tells these NIL kids that, look, you better get the money in college while you can, because there ain't no guarantees once you come out of college that you're getting any money like that. Do you think Shedeur Sanders is going to get that $4 million in the NFL? Nope. He going to have to do some work for that, bro. Question number 5. Here we go. Lindblom Castle is larger than Alexandria Castle. Ooh. I'm gonna go with true. Yeah. But if he doesn't play, all that stuff goes away. Does it though? Does it? Or does Shedeur become... Does Shedeur become the next Colin Kaepernick, who gets blacklisted by the league and then becomes just a sob story? Just working out for teams, doing podcasts, trying to maintain a self-image, you know what I mean? He's going to try to maintain some self-image because, dude, what happens if he don't make the cut, bro? Can you imagine? I promise you, if he doesn't make a team, he's gonna do exactly that. He's gonna be the next Colin Kaepernick. He's gonna be like, they're not letting me play because I'm not Deion Sanders, but I'm better, you know. And it's gonna be like, dude, you haven't proved anything to nobody. You're talking about big money, contracts and stuff. And yes, teams do need the interest, but they don't need the drama. We don't need the Antonio Brown experience anymore in this league. You know what I mean? We really don't. I think Shedeur has that vibe about him. Dude's just laying in the grave he dug. It is what it is. He better be real happy if he makes a team. He better kiss the ground. He better do that Katy Perry shit when he walk up in that gym the first time on training day. Look, the camera's froze. Yeah, I'll give up on this camera. So we agree that's good. I mean, I think, you know, the media is a problem. The media is a problem in sports, and you got people already talking about who's going to be the next Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes is still freaking playing. And they're talking about Patrick Mahomes is the next greatest of all time. When Tom Brady just got out the league like 2 years ago. And you're already talking about who's the next greatest of all time. Like, the media needs to slow down, bro. They need to slow down and go back to making reporting fun. Make it about the experience of watching players be great and not just immediately throwing players into category, like, who's, like, they're talking about, like, they're putting people in the Hall of Fame before they've even hit the field, bro. Who is it? They're talking about Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert's, like, they're trying to make cases for how those guys could be future Hall of Famers. Like, Joe Burrow? How is Joe Burrow a future Hall of Famer? Please tell me. Please tell me how Joe Burrow's a future Hall of Famer. You know, the only future Hall of Famer right now in this current generation is Patrick Mahomes. Maybe Jalen Hurts. Right? But they're trying to talk about how people are Hall of Fame talents, and it's like, dude, you gotta slow your roll. Who's the next greatest of all time? Who's the next Patrick Mahomes? Dude, Patrick Mahomes is still playing. And then they do that compare and contrast thing. I don't like it. I don't. It's not a good look. It's not a good look to say, oh, Lamar Jackson. He plays a lot like Michael Vick, and it's like, no, man. He plays like Lamar Jackson. Michael Vick was, 30 years ago. Let's not do that to Lamar Jackson. Let's let Lamar Jackson be a football player. But anyways, the NFL's gone a long way to go. We still need to see exciting football, and we haven't been seeing exciting football for a couple of years now, where it's been kind of dry, been kind of bland, been kind of like the stats don't tell the full story of how games have been played. Yeah, we got way off track. Did that Moogle just go inside you? Inside your dress? Koopo, now go away. Come sit over here, see? Tell me more about yourself. Tell me about your tale. Where are you from? How old are you? What do you do? What do you do? Where are you going? What kind of food do you like? What kind of Eidolons do you like? What type of Moogles? Oh, dang. Do you have a fever? Yeah, we're more than friends. We're comrades. So, what are you guys? We're a team. We're comrades. Is it sort of like me and the Moogles? Yeah, no, you guys are more like a family. We're a team. We're a group of strangers who are accomplishing a goal together. I'll call you when the food's ready, don't go far. This is where I gotta cook, isn't it? A little bit of this and a little bit of that. And a dash of this. Mr. 288 told me that I understand what it means to live and to die. But it's only because I thought stopping was different from dying. I don't think I really understand what it means to live and to die. Where do we come from? Do we go back there when we die? If that's what it means to live, I wonder where I came from. Where will I end up when I die? Why am I shaking? What is it that I'm feeling? It's called anxiety, Popo. It's anxiety. A village of summoners? I read about them in a book once, a tribe that possesses the power to call forth Eidolons. Eidolons. Knowing that I had Eidolons inside me didn't bring me any joy. Mother imprisoned me, used the Eidolons she stole from me as tools of war. I thought I would kill my Eidolons if Kuja was going to use them for war. But now that they're gone, I feel like I've lost a piece of myself. Why am I thinking all this now? It must be the location. This place feels so familiar to me, somehow. I eat star sand once, but sand here, not food. She's a special case. What a dump. What can this chick possibly feed us? That is a good question. A clean house worthy of hosting my hero. How is he a hero? Here's where the real challenge begins. There's plenty of time for me to get between them. How old is this girl? I'm gonna cook lots of yummy food and show him that I'm a good homemaker. This is suspect, bro. This is sus. Alright, I'm just shutting it off. It's just having too much trouble. Maybe I should put the subscriber league on. That's always fun to watch. I'm gonna throw on some subscriber league. I'm gonna crop it real quick. There we go. If we can't have cameras, we can have subscriber league. So we got the Final Fantasy versus the Mega Man. Rock-fisted potato stew. I like how they give you a close-up of it. But the last one you made was so bad. How about some fish? Ooh, barbecued fish. And then they give you close. Look at this is the beginning of them displaying the food that you're gonna eat in game. I never knew that this is where it all started, but this is where it all started. I don't think they did close-ups of the food until Final Fantasy IX. They're showing you the cuisine. who was it? Ignis in 15, who was all about his cuisines. And like that food was looking good. Our menu is rock-fisted potato stew and barbecued fish. Somebody make it make sense. What is rock-fisted? I don't like the sound of that. Sounds very uncomfortable for my stomach. Who should go fishing? Let's see. Mama Toast is tired, so let's not have her go fishing. We'll have... Who suggested the fish? Oh, let me rewind and see who suggested the fish. Yeah, Chimomo. Chimomo suggested the fish. Who should dig up potatoes? Mocha was the one talking about potatoes. Mama Toast can help in the kitchen, because she's tired. Yes, you did. You made the right decision. All right. More active time events. Restricted access. No one can enter here. Fantasy's up 3-0 in the bottom of the third. We got Quickman up to bat. Quickman gonna come with the miracle hit. Takes the pitch, hits it deep to left with the missile hit. Takes out the shortstop and the left fielder. Rounds second base, goes to third, and he holds up at third. We got Gutsman up. He's batting a .350 with 9 home runs. Takes the pitch. Oh, hits it deep to left. The left fielder's going to field that one. Quickman makes it back to third, and he goes home. Makes it home to score the first point for Mega Man. Oh, dude, I know what the next team... I know what the next created team is going to be. We'll get rid of... Well, actually, we'll cut whoever's in last. Whoever finishes last, we'll cut. And we'll create a video game icon team. All the iconic video game characters on a baseball team. I'm going to stay here and think about it some more. Yeah, you think about it. Thank you for waiting. Layface that says the food will be done soon. I'll take you to the Eidolon Wall. Please follow me. 6 and 4 and 5. 6 and 5. What about Quina? She not gonna cook for Quina? So 6. So the 5 of us. There's 6 of the Moogles plus 5 is 11 people. That's what she said, but there's no Quina. So should I put in that Oglop I found? Hell no. Oh, he caught a Quina. Dude was real proud of his guard role as the Eidolon Wall guard. Faye's decision to show the Eidolon Wall to outsiders upset him. But we Moogles love Faye. He'll understand in time. The Eidolon Wall has been protected by Faye's summoner tribe for generations. Hell yeah, we want to get some Eidolon Wall love. Come look at this cool ass shit. Yo, yo. Please come in. The Eidolon Wall is this way. Cue the music. The Eidolon Wall is a collection of paintings. The Summoner tribe painted all Eidolons they found during their research. These Eidolons all exist. There's Rayma. Kupo. A holy place for the Summoner tribe. I love this music. Comes here every day to pray and burn incense for her ancestors. Yes, look at the Muriels. Examine them. Become the Muriel. Find the inner Muriel. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Your bait not so good. He said you're Kuja. Not quite. Don't ever come out while that thing is around. It's my destiny to pursue the way of the gourmand. It was not possible to make enough for everyone. I teach you a very important lesson in cooking. Always make more than you need. Maybe more people show up. Maybe your guest's very hungry. You correct to make food for more than 10 people. This your only ingredient for a stew? How we get more heat? Suddenly eating becomes a team effort. Nothing in here, huh? Nothing in here to grab off the floor? The tribe migrated to this location 500 years ago, but now they're all dead. Dude, Final Fantasy is tearing the Mega Man up. There we go. I'll take Libra. Whatever that is. Oh, nice. Did not even see that. Action time event. They 10 runned them. Final Fantasy came through with the big bats, 13-3. Now we got the goats versus the fighters. Take a seat. It helped you without eating all the food? Amazing. Hiding underground. Underground? Yeah. They're all underground, sleeping the eternal sleep. I'm the last survivor. "10 years ago, which is 4 years before I was born." So she's 6? She's 6 years old. She's 6 years old talking about becoming a good wife. So 10 years ago, there was a massive destruction. Now that I remember what they look like, because they died when I was very young. Well, yeah, you're only 6. I've been told that when I turn 16 and my body builds a resistance to summon magic, I can leave the village with any Eidolon I want. That's only a short time away, just like the small difference between our ages fall. What? What? The small difference? How old are the people in this game? But you already know how to use summon magic, Faye. Because Garnet is 16, right? Or 17. Zidane is, I guess I don't know how old Zidane is, but he's got to be somewhere 16-ish. A summoner can't choose her Eidolon until she has come of age. That's why I can't choose an Eidolon or leave the village until 16. You just keep training until then. How do you know? How? Oh, it's our horn. We use our horns to communicate. How do you communicate without a horn? I'm like a beautiful young heroine in turmoil, don't you think? A damsel in distress. You know why I'm here in this village? It was to meet you, my beautiful shooting star. That's a line from Lord Avon's play, Wishing Upon a Star. How did you know? Darn it. How does Faye know about that play? This place is far from the Mist Continent. No kidding. That was really good. See, don't Would you want to eat my food every day? Wouldn't I make a great wife? Maybe. Hey, there's some other stuff I want to ask you, though. Bring the pot to the kitchen. First, I will open the treasure chest and receive the ore. Ooh, a first edition. Those two are going nowhere fast. I have made a great discovery. It all happened before I was born, but they sealed an Eidolon that we failed to summon in the Leafa tree. It is our custom to seal a failed Eidolon where we summon it. An Eidolon you failed to summon? We'll use the power of another Eidolon to seal it. Do you understand what that means? That means that the sealed Eidolon was so powerful that they needed another one to trap it inside. Catch another one! Fish! Catch more fish! Ooh, Kerman coffee. That's for that coffee dude. Ooh, can you read the writing on the wall? Faye, 3 years old. Mog, 3 years old. Same age. Do 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 do. We're different, Popo. You don't have to do everything my way, you know. I want to stop. I don't want to feel like this anymore. What if I keep feeling like this? Popo. Well, and in the end, it boils down to two simple choices. Either you do or you don't. Life can't be that simple, can it? You'd think with all the problems in this world, there'd be more answers. It's not fair. But that's the way things are. So the choice is yours. I just want to protect the people I'm with. Doesn't matter whether I can or not. It's what I believe in. My choice is clear. I'm going to go with them. Ha ha ha! Faye is only 6 years old. She acts tough, but I think she's lonely. Are we really gonna bring a 6-year-old? You can't break the seal of the Leafa tree without calling an Eidolon. Don't you want me to? Of course, come along. That's what I thought. Why are you so nice to everyone? And see, this is where we see Vivi actually start to have a spine. Oh, I thought we were going to the Lifa tree. Or the Leafa tree. Is that back in here? nope, we're gonna save outside of this. Because Amaranth comes next, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. Cool. Alright, that's it for now. I'm going to pick it up here next time where we go take out the Leafa tree and do the business with Eidolons and more Final Fantasy IX for everyone. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out, chatting it up, living in the nostalgia, yo. You guys have a good day, and we will see you later. But for now, take it easy.